Today we find out, my friend. We find out the answer to the age-old question. Are ND filters only used by hobos on a railway tracks?
All I want is the perfect camera. All I want is the perfect camera.
So I've been putting off buying an ND filter because I didn't want to invest into this system at all. I have one lens, one camera. I don't want to go deeper into it. I hate that. It's such a trap. Photography is a trap. You buy one camera and then all of a sudden you get a lens for it. It comes with a little shitty kit lens. People who do work with kit lenses are criminals. They're criminals of the night. They need to be arrested. So you're using your piece of shit kit lens and then you have higher dreams of bettering your life and you end up getting the nifty 50 or something. Then before you know it, you got 15 lenses, you're divorced. What are you gonna do with your life now? It's just so much pressure. Buying into a camera system, that's why I'm having so much trouble picking a camera. It's the lenses, because once you invest into a system, abandoning it for another system, I skipped most of that word, abandoning it. We should shorten words. It makes life easier. So if I was to switch right now, I just got one lens to sell. It's all gravy. But I feel for you guys who have like 4, 5, maybe 8 lenses, and you're like, oh no, Canon, I hate you. I want to go to Sony, but all this shit. You sell that, you could buy a yacht. But today I bit the bullet. I got myself a little FOOTWEAR. Got a little FOOTWEAR in your life. That's bound to be a well-known brand. Professional filters. FOOTWEAR stands for filter, okay? Tony? Get a filter, Tony. I added a couple letters. You've been witnessing the greatness already. It's already on there. We are filming at f0.95 for the first time in such a long time. Because we couldn't do it before. I had no way around it. I had to use shutter speed. So today we compare. Does shutter speed really matter? For talking head shit, I'm all paranoid. All these videographers like, oh, 180 degree shutter world, you gotta double that shit. If you don't, you don't want to know what happens. Okay, Tom, I don't want to alarm you, but the sun just came out, and we're gonna have to raise the shutter speed a little bit, just to keep you exposed properly. Do you mind? I swear to fuck, you touch that shutter speed, I'm out. I walk, Jerry. You said, it's in my contract, 1/60th. You think the fans can appreciate this at a 1/90th? Piss off. Tom, they're not gonna notice it. Nobody notices this stuff. It's a myth. Shutter speed is a myth. You're a myth, Jerry. You were never real. Look, you're fading away right now. Tom, I'm not fading away. It's your imagination. Oh fuck, what the hell is this bullshit? Oh, God damn it. Someone raise the shutter speed quick. Can't you see what's happening here? Do you want more actor versus director boardroom meetings? They're so exciting sounding. So I want you to pay attention to some shit here. Right now we're at f0.95. We got an ND filter, light beaming on us. Motion, we're at 1/60th, 30 frames per second. Got a cat meowing in the background. Can you hear him now with the shotgun mic? Reggie? He stopped. Here's without the ND filter. Let's expose it to get the correct exposure with shutter speed, like a dickhead. So I think that looks pretty good at 1/60th. So what are we noticing? What do you look for with the shutter speed? Let's do a side by side. Okay, pay attention. Next to me is a dickhead with no ND filter. He's up at a shutter, unbelievable. I'll put it on the screen. It's so high. He's still at f0.95, no ND filter, and he's doing this. What looks more natural, me doing this? Very important hand gestures. I do this when I'm talking about fairies and wildebeests. What is the point of it? Like, will you see a difference? Like, who gives a shit? Did I just waste $20? Does this not look natural? So if I make a video doing this, it's not gonna look natural. What are we looking for? So did you notice a difference? Post it down below if you did. I'm gonna put it back on. I'm gonna put the ND filter back on. Wow, that gets really dark. It's a variable ND. Holy shit. The power of that thing. How is that like a 15 stop ND filter? We're at a 2-second shutter speed just to try to get this thing exposed. It's still so dark. f0.95 with a giant light. How? Can you hear the car beeping really annoyingly? Why is he continuing to beep? He's just holding that thing. What the hell is going on out there? Oh, it's them? Who's honking? And why are they continuing to do it? Holy shit. That was a legit 3 minutes. A 3-minute horn honk. So what do you think of this filter? Is it like the best filter you've ever seen for 20 bucks? I'm like, 20 Canadian, by the way. That's like $1.95 American. That's phenomenal. There will be affiliate links down below, by the way. I doubt it. They don't even have these in America. Honestly, though, I can't believe how dark it gets. That's like 90 stops. 90 stop advantage. I feel like we're overexposed. Because my bright light. I turn the brightness up with the light. Go down. How y'all doing? Yo. You doing good? So shed some light down below on the whole. Like, I think it matters more if you're moving. And then it's like jittery movements. It doesn't look as good, but I think for talking head videos, you can get away with like a 1/2000 million shutter speed. It doesn't really matter much. Or does it? If only Gerald Undone would tackle this topic, we'd all have a better idea of what we were looking at. But if I was to take a stab at it, I do believe the variations of variable ND luminance levels don't really get through to the sensor's backside illuminated foresights, and the audio levels are certainly impacted by the LUTs. Just step in on that, Gerald. You want to finish that one off, Gerald? I started it. I got the ball rolling on it. So just pick up where I left off. So let me know if this thing is casting any weird color shifts and any warning should I not use it. But so far, the f0.95 in our life, this is full frame. It's a 1.9 equivalent, which makes us unique here. So we all have something to offer the world, especially you, my friend. If you look deep and down in there, you're special. Nobody's lived the life you've lived. Nobody sees the world the way you do they? No, they don't. So you just share your insights. We all want to hear them. Just be you. Be free. On a side note, we got a delivery, my friend. We are gonna review it soon. The answer to all our problems could be in here. I do believe it is. Is this ASMR? Should I just make this my channel? ASMR. So we're done. Was I in focus at all the whole time? f0.95. Usually it's like, I'm out. There's no way I nailed it for 95% of that show, but we did our best. So thank you so much for watching. Thanks for buying a Camera Conspiracies t-shirt. Or a mug, if you like coffee. Do you drink coffee? You should try organic. Apparently there's a lot of pesticides on the non-organic stuff. So, just a little health tip. Subscribe to Vegetable Police if you want more where that came from. I'll leave. Subscribe before more videos.